Hi everybody, Jeremy here from Video Editor Studio, and today I'd like to share with you how to set up a dual monitor setup in Davinci Resolve. So let's check it out. Alright, so we have Davinci Resolve open right now, and as you can see, it's just set up on only one monitor. I would like to set it up also on my second monitor. So we're gonna go through together the different options and layout that you can use. First off, you're gonna want to go over to Workspace, and here we're gonna check for the dual screen, the primary display, the video clean feed, and then once you find a layout that you like, I'll share with you how you can save that as a preset so you can easily switch between different kind of layout. So let's start with primary display. Here, as you can see, I have Davinci Resolve set up on my second monitor, and I can just switch it to my first monitor here by toggling display 1 instead. And here I can switch it to display 2 again. This is gonna come handy once we have the two monitors set up. So here the second option is video clean feed. That's the one that I use most of the time. Here I can just choose display 1. Display 2 is grayed out because it's already used, and I can just select display 1, and it will just basically pull out a full screen viewer on my first monitor. So now I could have more space, for example, for my timeline, and I can just see the entire picture on this second monitor. That's also a great way to compare your color between two monitors. If you have one monitor that is better calibrated than another one, or with like a different color space, that could be just a great tool. And the last option is dual screen. So here we can just activate it with on. And what it will do, it will basically split up Davinci Resolve into two with some primary windows. So here I call primary window the viewer, the inspector, and the timeline. That's what you're gonna use most of the time. And then some accessories windows like the mixer, the edit index, the metadata, effects, sound library, etc. on your second monitor. If those two windows are not set up the right way, we can again go back to primary display, and here we can just switch those two. Unfortunately, apart from that, there is not a whole lot of customization that we can do with those windows. If you're coming from Adobe, I know that you can set up and move the window exactly as you want. That's not the case here, unfortunately. Another thing, if you have a third monitor that you're using the studio version, not the free version of Davinci Resolve, here you can use all at once the dual screen and the video clean feed. So right now for me it's gray out because I have only two monitors, but if I add a third monitor, it will appear here, and I will be able to just activate the video clean feed. Now, once you're happy with your setup, you can just go to layout preset and just save a preset. So here I have two presets saved. I have a default and I have setup 1. So here, if I activate default, it's just the default window for Davinci Resolve. This is occupying only my monitor 2. And then I have a second preset, which is setup 1, which utilizes two monitors. So here I have Davinci Resolve for my second monitor, and I have the viewer taking the first monitor. To save your own preset, you can just go here and save layout as a preset. Then you can just rename it as you want. So here we're just gonna rename it setup 2 and save that. Now, whenever you want to launch this preset, you can just go to setup 2 and load preset. You can update that preset if there is any modification that you want to make. You can export that preset to just share it with another computer and then import it here with import layout as a preset. And you can of course delete it. And that's pretty much it. I hope this video was helpful. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know in a comment what kind of video you would like to see next, and see you in the next one. Bye. Speed up your workflow and create better videos using the pack available on our website, including titles, transition, and templates, but only for Davinci Resolve. Get started today by downloading our free starter pack containing a compilation of 20 titles curated from our library. Link in the description below or at videoeditorstudio.com.